Hi, ladies. I wanted to give you a couple of updates. I do apologize I didn't come back on Tuesday and let you guys know what was going on after I talked to the doctor. So let's go ahead and let you know what's going on. So I called the doctor's office on Tuesday, as soon as they open up at 7:30, and I left a message with the medical assistant who takes all the calls for the doctor. And so she didn't answer when I called because she was with a patient. Then I left a message. She called me back around 10 o'clock and she said that she heard my message and she said, "So I think you're just having symptoms maybe from your surgery." And I told her, "No, that's not it. I don't believe that's it." I said, "I had my surgery 2 weeks ago on May 8th. And I had not experienced any kind of these feelings after my surgery and the whole time since then." I had a doctor's appointment with my doctor, let's see, on Monday the 14th. And that's when my doctor gave me the all clear. I was doing fine. She checked me out and she said, "You're not feeling any pain, this or that." And I told her no. And she goes, "Great, then you and Jerett can start trying on your own. And who knows, maybe you can conceive this month." So I told her all that. And she says, "Well, maybe it's just your period symptoms." And I said, "Okay, I know my body. And I have never experienced something like this. It's not cramps. I know what cramps are. And I don't get them before my period starts. I get them when I'm in my period." And I told her, I said, "These are like little twinges, like little tiny little lightning bolts. It's so hard to explain." I said, "But they last for about 3 seconds and they stop. And then it happens maybe an hour later." And then I said, then the lower back pain started in the evening. And it was mild back pain, but it was still, enough that I got a heating pad for my back. And then on Monday when I woke up, they were both gone. And I said, "I just want to be sure that I'm okay and that nothing jeopardizes our IUI plans for June." And she says, "Well, let me write this down and give it to the doctor." She was really nonchalant about it, very casual, like she hears this every day, where coming from the patient side, it's a big deal for me. And I think a lot of people in the medical field, and I'm not saying everyone, but it's almost like, they hear this every day and it's a repetitive thing for them. So it's almost like they forget to have sympathy or really listen. And again, I don't know who this medical assistant is. I've never dealt with her either in that office. So she took down what I wanted to say and she says, "I'll have to give it to the doctor and it just depends on when she'll get back with you because, she has patients and things like that." Well, Tuesday went by and I did not get a phone call from the medical assistant or my doctor. And Wednesday around 11 o'clock, the medical assistant called me back and said that she talked to my doctor. And the doctor told her, by listening to what my symptoms were, that it did not have to do with my surgery. And I was out of that zone. If anything was going to happen, it would have happened days after, maybe a week after, but not 2 weeks. And she said, the doctor said, if I am pregnant, I have to wait for my period to be missed before I am seen, before I can take a pregnancy test or a blood test. And now I'm just in this waiting game. I'm not feeling sick. I'm not having back pain anymore. I'm not having the little twinges anymore. One thing is, a symptom I am having is on Tuesday, I started to have tenderness in here, up on top. I would say 1 out of 10, it's probably a 4 right now, 10 being like really bad. And that started on Tuesday, and it's still there now. I'm not having any back pain, any cramping. I I am having, I wouldn't say moodiness. It's like my emotions are kind of like all over the map, and little things are kind of like irritating me, and I can't control it. It's like something in me is controlling me, and I can't, it's like, I don't know. But again, I'm not looking too much into my symptoms because I don't want to, when you're going through trying to conceive and you've had so many disappointments, you really start to build a protective wall, and you don't want to look into things too much because you don't want false hope. You don't want to be too excited, and then when you test, you get that dreadful one line or not pregnant. So I'm just trying to take it easy, trying not to think about it too much. And here we are on Friday, May 30th. My mom's birthday is tomorrow, so we are going to go out and celebrate and get by this weekend, and hopefully my cycle doesn't come. Let's see. June 1st is on Sunday. I will be 28 days in my cycle on June 3rd. Yeah, because today I am on cycle day 25. I am taking my prenatal pills. They have more than enough folic acid and iron. I really got a good one. The doctor has me on an aspirin, a baby aspirin a day as well. So I've been keeping up with that, writing everything in my journal, ladies, keeping up with this, and this has helped a lot. I've been keeping up with the body temperature, recording that every single morning, regardless or not. I'm just doing it. It just lets me look back and see how my body was for the month of May. Also, if my cycle does come, I'm not going to be too disappointed because I just know that in June we can start the IUI, and that's going to be a fun adventure, and that may work. So, hope is not lost if it didn't happen naturally at home. And if it did, well, from my lips to God's ears, how happy I would be if that was what happened. But like I said, we won't know. My cycle last month started on May 6th, so June 6th should be my cycle time, or it could be starting sooner because, you never know. So I'm going to say June 3rd or June 6th is when I should start. And we'll have to just see, ladies. We're just going to have to wait. But it's okay. It's out of my hands. It's all in God's hands right now. And I just say a little prayer every day and hope for the best. But I can tell you, whatever happens, I will share it with you. And you guys will help me get through this, right there along with my husband. I haven't told anybody else on how I'm feeling besides sharing it with you guys and my husband. So, yeah, so that's the updates on what happened with the whole doctor thing. And also, I wanted to let you know that I took a 30-day vegetarian challenge, and I am on week 3. I had already previously gave up red meat about, I want to say 6 months ago. So I was mainly eating turkey, I was eating chicken and fish. So I wanted to take this challenge to see if I could do it. And to be honest with you, it is working out wonderful. I have adapted to the lifestyle of being vegetarian, and I have went to a store. It's called Sprouts here in town, or it's compared to like your Whole Foods, and bought a lot of good yummy foods. Walmart has a huge selection of meatless meats, and it is going great, ladies. I have seen a total change in my skin, my hair. I've lost 5 pounds. Just overall, I feel great. I feel energetic. I don't feel sluggish. It's wonderful. And so I'm going to adapt this new lifestyle and keep going with it. I am going to talk with the doctor and let her know, and also see how being a vegetarian affects pregnancy. I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. If any of you guys are vegetarians or were vegetarians while you were pregnant, please contact me and give me any kind of advice or things that I should be eating, or if you have any recipes that are really good, I would love to know, or you can leave them in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. My mom is also on this 30-day challenge with me, and she's doing great as well. My mom suffers from really bad migraines, and she gets migraines at least twice a week, if not more. And since she's been on this vegan or vegetarian diet, she has only had one migraine in the past, I would say one migraine a month. So we've been on it for 3 weeks. So in that 3 weeks, she's had 2 migraines, and they were very minute and weren't like bad where they should be in her room and close all the blinds and everything. So so far so good. So we're gonna keep it up, and like I said, I really like it. There is a book by Alicia Silverstone. She is the actress, and she wrote a book because she is vegetarian, and it says That Kind of Mama, the Vegetarian Guide to Fertility and Birth. So I am going to go on Amazon and order that and read and see what she has to say and ideas and tips. So that's what's going on, ladies. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Be safe, whatever you do, and we're just going to wait together, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon and give you another update on what's going on. All right, ladies, talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.